Howdy folks, Josh here with the Weekend Angler. Behind me is the swollen Ohio River. In all actuality, this is Lusk Creek. This is one of the smaller creeks that feed into the Ohio River down by Golconda, Illinois. And we come down here today to try to catch some catfish in these floodwaters. And unfortunately, we can't even get close to the river. So we're gonna fish this creek. This is the public boat ramp. I'll turn this camera to the side. You can see there's one of the power poles that's sitting out there in who knows how many feet of water. So we're gonna get our lines out anyway. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope that something is up here in these floodwaters wanting to bite. We've got some frozen gizzard shad we're gonna be cutting up, and we'll keep our fingers crossed and hope something becomes of it. So guys, stick around, let's see what happens. First things first, I find a place to put these rod holders. Being up here in all this concrete, maybe over here. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen today. We come down here, I wanted to fish the mouth of this creek where it hits the Ohio, and unfortunately without taking a hike, it's just not going to happen. I've got Caitlin with me today, so I don't want to do that. It is a little bit windy, it's a little bit cooler. We did have some rain this morning, so we've got an overcast sky. Normally, that's always been good luck to me, so we're going to hope that it stays the same way. Let me get the rods out and we'll get some bait cut out, we'll get some lines in the water. All right, good old gizzard shad, good old gizzard shad. And we'll cut this up. Guys, I froze these back in November, and they're still pretty good shape. I vacuum sealed them like I showed in that other video earlier this year, or actually last year, because it is after the 1st of January. I'm going to start out with a big chunk like this. There we go. We got us an 8-ounce no roll now. That ought to keep this thing put in place. There goes a blue heron. And I'm gonna throw this thing out that way because we've already got another one out. I think that got in the creek channel. That's something. All right, that's 2 out. I'm gonna re-rig that other rod, and since we're gonna go in that slack water, I'll figure out a rod holder situation, and we'll get this put over here. And we'll keep our fingers crossed that those two get a bite in the meantime. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm doing. I think that's actually gonna work pretty good. Look at that there. That old bank pole holder. I've stuck that thing in the stake hole of my truck bed. It seems pretty solid. That'll be enough to get us started. All right, here we go. Right where we wanted it. All right guys, we got our lines out. Got 3 lines out right now, 1 in the slack water and 2 over here in the moving stuff. And like I said, I think one of them might have fallen into the, one of them at least felt like it fell into the creek channel. So we're gonna give it about 15 minutes, and if we haven't had a bite by then, we'll check our bait, we'll move, we'll probably put that far one over there, we'll throw that straight out that way towards the other bank, and see if we just can't locate these fish. I know that they're probably moved up in here. I would have liked to have been closer to the river, but you know, beggars can't be choosers sometimes, so we have to play the hand we're dealt. So guys, I'm gonna get my timer set here. Let's do a 15-minute timer. And we'll let it go. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, it's been 15 minutes and really haven't seen any movement at all on any of these rods. We had one that tangled with catfish rod over there I thought was going to hook up a minute ago, but I don't know, maybe something bumped it or it didn't. We'll see if we have bait when we pull it in. But I did just a couple minutes ago see a fish jump out there in the main channel, so at least we know there's something in here, maybe Loch Ness Monster or something. But we're gonna bring these in, we'll check the bait. As long as everything looks good, we'll get it put back out. So let's stick around and let's get that done now. We're gonna change that piece of bait. The gut pocket's washed out on that one, so we're going to put us a new one on. Try that one again. This old fish head here is good, so we're going to put it back out. I don't know where we want to put that. Maybe it's further over that way this time. Alright, so we got 3 of them back set. We'll reset our timer and give it another 15 and see what we can come up with. Alright guys, I don't know if it's the wind or what, but that one's moving and the other ones aren't. But we're going to keep an eye on that. Feels like a pretty good fish. Yeah, it ain't, but I'll take it. Ain't bad. Let me get a pair of pliers, I'll show them to y'all. No, I'm taking the hook out.
That's too big.
Ooh, come here, you.
He doesn't want to.
He's not happy, is he?
Let's throw him back in the water.
Look at that, guys. Hi.
Hi.
Tell them what we got.
We got a fish.
What kind?
A catfish.
A catfish. All right, guys, this is, here we go with the first fish of 2019. Probably about a, I don't know, 3 or 4 pound channel cat looks like. I'll hold that tail up and we'll figure out for sure here in a little while. Fork tail. My guess is going to be a channel cat. Very light colored. And guys, he's small enough. I'm going to take him home and fillet him because I didn't put a whole lot of fish in the freezer last year, and I've been in the mood for some fresh fish. So guys, this one's going to go with me. We're not going to keep anything big today if we happen to catch it, but something like this, it's not going to hurt this river's population to take a few of these out. So guys, I'm going to put this one in the truck to take home, and we'll get cast back out there. We know that they're hanging out in the river channel. We know where to put our lines. Let's get back out there. Go back out to the middle. All right, this one, we're gonna move this one now too. All right, guys. Our timer went off while I was doing all this, so I'm going to go ahead and reset the timer now. We're going to go back to 20 minutes, and which is what I set it to this last time. I went to a 20-minute timer, and this fish bit at about the 16-minute mark. So 15 minutes may just be too little time to have these sitting out right now. These fish may be a little bit slower today than what they normally would be. So I'm going to fix get our lines tightened up over here. Make sure everything's good and snug. That one's still real good. The other one looks good. So we will restart our timer, set it for another 20 minutes, and hopefully we can add another fish out here today and maybe catch us a few more cats. So guys, we'll find out if this is a fluke or not. We put one out there in the main channel and we caught a fish. We'll see if we get another one out of that. If not, hey, he may have just been, I'd been swimming through and just decided to take advantage of an easy meal. So we won't know that unless we catch another fish. So guys, we'll keep track of it. I'll see you guys here in just a bit. Well guys, we've just about run out of daylight. And I think if anything could be said for today's video, it is I put all my eggs in one basket. Once we caught that one fish out there on that ledge, I moved everything over there and started fishing that channel ledge instead of working that one shallow area like I had been earlier. We did have that one takedown. It wasn't on video, but he didn't take it. And when I pulled the bait back in, we still had a little bit of bait. So missed that one. But the first fish of 2019 is in the books now, and can't complain too much about it. The past 2 years it's been a bass at Lake of Egypt, and I'm kind of happy to have something different, have a catfish for the first fish of this year. So guys, as always, thank you for watching my videos. Like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think. And until next time, we'll catch you out on the water. Appreciate you watching Weekend Angler.